Okay students, in this video we discuss electric field due to non-conducting charge solid sphere. We have to find out electric field using Gauss law, right? Due to a solid sphere which is non-conducting, right? Let us take a solid sphere like this, and this is positively charged sphere. The charge is contained by this solid sphere also inside this, right? Because it is non-conducting, and that's why the charge volume charge distribution given is rho and total charge is q, and total charge is given by 4 by 3 pi r cube rho, right? And q is what? Total charge on that solid sphere. If we take conducting charge solid sphere, then if this is a conductor, then the charge inside this is also comes at the surface of the conductor, because inside there is no charge inside the conductor. Whole charge is stored at the surface of the conductor, means that case is as equivalent to the what? Spherical shell, right? That's why we take non-conducting charge solid sphere. Non-conducting means charge also lie over the volume of that solid sphere, right? There is also 3 points where we have to find out electric field: outside the solid sphere, on the surface of solid sphere, and inside the solid sphere, right? Let us take first case. If point P lies what? Outside the solid sphere, then we have to draw the Gaussian surface. This is the Gaussian surface having radius what? R. This is the point P, let's say, having radius R, and the radius of this is, let's say, capital R. That's why this is taking as capital R, right? At the point P, we have to draw a small area dA, and unit electric field at this area due to this charge is this, and unit vector is n. Then according to Gauss law, case first is what? When P lies outside, or R is greater than capital R. Okay, ठीक है. According to Gauss law क्या कहता है? Phi closed surface E dot dA is equal to Q upon epsilon. Clear? E dot dA, dot product, when we open it, E dA cos theta, and theta is what? Angle between area vector and electric field is what? 0. So cos theta is 0. Closed surface integration is equal to Q upon epsilon naught. Here we know that cos 0 is 1. So this is 1. Electric field is constant all over the surface of Gaussian surface. That means electric field comes out the integration closed surface dA is equal to Q upon epsilon. dA is small area. Integration means complete area of this closed surface. Closed surface is what? Gaussian surface, means complete area of this, complete surface area of this Gaussian sphere, right? So surface area of Gaussian sphere is what? E 4 pi, radius of Gaussian surface is small r. So 4 pi small r square is equal to Q upon epsilon naught. That's why electric field from here is given as electric field is equal to Q upon 4 pi epsilon naught r square. This electric field due to this solid sphere at point P is equivalent to the electric field due to a point charge. Means that whole charge on that solid sphere behaves as it is concentrated at the point O. Clear? And here, in term of volume charge distribution, we replace Q by that. So we get what? Replace Q by 4 by 3 pi r cube rho upon 4 pi epsilon naught r square. 4 pi से 4 pi cancel out. What we get? 1 upon 3 rho upon epsilon naught and r cube upon r square. This is the electric field intensity. Direction of electric field is radially outward. Right? So for first case, what we have get? We have, for case first, we have electric field intensity is 1 by 3 rho upon epsilon naught r cube by r square. यहां से हम देख सकते हैं इलेक्ट्रिक फील्ड इज डायरेक्टली प्रोपोर्शनल टू 1 upon r square. Right? Now for second case is what? When point P lie on the surface of the solid sphere. Let's say this point P कहाँ lie करता है? On the surface of solid sphere. So this is the point P. Now this is R. Okay. For this case 2, we can see that small r is equal to capital R. Charge is Q. So electric field is what? 1 by 3 rho is same epsilon naught r cube and small r is equal to capital R, means we can write it like this: r square. R square से cancel out, means 1 by 3 rho r upon epsilon. Right? यानी कि in term of case second, for case second, electric field is what? 1 by 3 rho by epsilon naught r. तो यहां से हम देख सकते हैं E is what? Is independent of radius of Gaussian surface. Right? Okay. Now, case third. Case 3 means point P lie inside the solid sphere. Let's say the point P is lie here at this point, and this distance is R. This is capital R, and let's say this is point P. This point is P. We have to draw what? Why? Similar Gaussian surface. And let's say this is our Gaussian surface having radius small r. This is our Gaussian surface. Right? Now, how much charge enclosed by this Gaussian surface? We don't know. So, let's say the charge enclosed by this Gaussian surface is Q dash. कितना charge enclosed किया? Q dash. Right? And rho is the volume charge distribution, means Q dash is what? From here we can write like this: Q dash is equal to 4 by 3 pi r cube, इतनी वॉल्यूम में जो चार्ज है, into rho. Right? Or we can say that rho is equal to charge enclosed by this sphere upon the volume of this sphere, means 4 by 3 pi r cube. Both are same thing. Clear? Now, according to Gauss law, in case when point P lie inside this, then phi is equal to closed surface E dot dA is equal to Q dash upon epsilon naught. Why we take Q dash? Why not Q? Because Q here, according to Gauss law, Q is what? The total charge enclosed by the Gaussian sphere or Gaussian surface. So here Gaussian surface is what? Having radius r. This is the Gaussian sphere, and the charge enclosed by this Gaussian sphere is what? Q dash. That's what Q dash upon epsilon. right? At point P, similarly, electric field is also this E due to this inside charge, and the surface area is n cap, right? So over a closed surface, we can write it like this: EDA cos 0 degree, angle between area vector and electric field is 0, and Q dash upon epsilon naught, right? Cos 0 is what? 1, and electric field is same all over the surface. So closed surface dA is equal to Q dash upon epsilon naught. dA, small surface, integration of closed surface, means total surface area of closed surface. This is the closed surface or Gaussian surface, and total surface area, and this surface having radius r, means E is equal to 4 pi small r square Q dash upon epsilon naught, right? We know the value of Q dash is what? 4 by 3 pi r cube rho upon epsilon naught, right? Now from here, electric field is what? 4 pi r cube rho upon 3 4 pi r square and epsilon naught. 4 pi से 4 pi cancel out, r square से r cube cancel out, so what we get? Rho by 3 rho r by 3 epsilon naught. Direction of electric field is radially. This is the electric field due to the point lie inside the solid sphere. So for case 3, we have what? We have electric field is 1 by 3 rho r upon epsilon naught. Okay, from here we can see that electric field is directly proportional to r. This is the interesting thing. Inside the solid sphere, electric field is directly proportional to r, but outside the solid sphere, it is directly proportional to 1 upon r square, or inversely proportional to r square, we can say that, right? If we draw the graph between r and E, this is the center of the solid sphere O, and let's say at this is the surface of the solid sphere, right? At the surface of solid sphere, electric field has some value, and this value is what? 1 by 3 rho r upon epsilon naught. Inside the electric field, E is proportional to r, right? And outside this, E is proportional to 1 upon r square. This is the electric field due to a non-conducting charged solid sphere using